Hello, my dear friends. It's Josie. Happy Thursday. I hope you are doing well. Sending you lots of love, sending you amazing energy of the sun. It's so bright and sunny here in Toronto, and I know that you have moments of gratitude. I know that at any point in time you can tune inwards, you can just slow down and experience the beauty of this moment. Hello. So today I want to talk about the full moon. I know how much you guys love the full moon energy updates, the new moon energy updates. Now, let me tell you, I'm not an astrologer, so it's not going to be astrological predictions. But I'm always curious. I have my own communication with angels, and I always ask, what do we need to know? What can I share with my audience about the energy? Because we are all energetic beings, and we are affected by the full moon cycles, by the new moon cycles. And wherever you are, I'm asking you just to slow down and become aware of your body, because your body is always giving you the feedback. Your body is always communicating with you. So I have a list of things, some information from angels that I received this morning just for you about the upcoming full moon. Are you ready? Are you ready? So let's do it. Now, the upcoming full moon is going to be very intense in information. I could see the whole, words and letters and numbers just running through like on the screen of a movie. And angels want you to be aware of a learning opportunity. It's going to be a very strong energy of learning. You will feel the need to learn, to explore something new, something that you have probably never even thought of, something that you have never even explored. This is going to be an amazing opportunity for you to learn. Maybe on the professional level. Maybe you need to upgrade your skills, and the universe is now showing you a new way. Be ready, be willing, take on this learning opportunity. I see you writing, I see you typing on the computer, I see you just so focused on this, something that you're really wanting to process. The information that is coming through will serve you for many months to come. And you are in control of your learning. So learning opportunities coming your way, and be ready, say yes. You may say, I'm too busy at the moment. I'm sorry, I am just unable at this moment. I have responsibilities and things. Learning opportunities always are stepping stones towards your greatness, towards your better future, towards something extraordinary. Say yes to learning. And for me, I reflected as well, and I asked, what can I learn? What is it that I am here to learn? Where should I direct my focus? Where should I direct my energy? And for me personally, I received books. There are certain books that I need to explore. I've never heard of these books before. And I wrote them down and I looked them up. They exist. They are real books. And I just have to spend time and then figure out a way to really read them. I take this information with great care and seriousness. I know that these books are serving me in the future, and I'm calling you as well. You may be receiving downloads of information. Some idea may show up, maybe a disruptive idea, maybe something that you've never even thought of. Boom! It's there. So have a pen and paper ready and write down. At the end of the day, maybe spend 5-10 minutes really charging your memory, remembering. Maybe there were special incidents or maybe some special events, maybe people who came to see you or crossed your path in some way. And it could be just one word that they told you, something they expressed that really opened you up to something new. This is important. Universe is not just showing up with the bag of goodies at your door. You have to go get it. And the way the universe is communicating with you, especially now, around this time of the informational new moon, full moon, it's all about taking these chances. Full moon is always intensity. Full moon is the speed, my friend. It's about really how fast you can keep up with these changes. So learning opportunity, career advancement, enhancing your professional skills. I see you typing really fast. I don't know what you're doing, but you are so busy. Next, angels were speaking about money. And money in a way of deep caring. I don't know what your situation with your money is, but what they were explaining to me in the way that it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. You may be loving your money when they come, but then in moments when you feel disconnected from yourself, when you feel out of balance, out of alignment, you just go in and you spend as much money, just splurge, buy things that you don't need, and then later you regret it. Now, when you're dealing with full moon energy, you're dealing with a lot of unresolved emotions. And a lot of your unresolved emotions show up in a way that you spend your money. No judgment, just peace. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. It's just feedback. I'm not perfect either. I can look at my bank statements and I say, Josie. And then at the same time, I will look at the energy of that time and I see that there was strong force of resistance within me. I wasn't open. I was not receptive. I was just trying to avoid certain things. And as a result, I would purchase something that I didn't really need, or I would do something that I was just like, why did I do that? And we are all human beings. We all doing our best on our planet. So listen, it's life. But what you can do just to be mindful where your money is going. If your money is excellent, I have a friend who saves every single penny. She's like, well, I'm not spending. You guys go have fun. I'm good. And you just, no, you're not good. You're just cheap. And it's like, yes, exactly. I am cheap. Goodbye. She doesn't want to participate in events that she just doesn't want to spend her money. There's no other reason, really. She's just so concerned about her future savings. So I always encourage you to look at the balance of life. You are emotion-driven person. Your emotions are so powerfully driving your life. And if you are driving way too fast and recklessly, you can even just before you even know it, you can crush, and then you can deal with the consequences. Or there is another way, you're just driving too slow, and then people are passing you by. And then you get nowhere. That's not, again, the way to live your life. They want you to have a balanced life in making your decision. Keep up with the speed of the world. At the same time, don't get lost in the noise of information out there or in the noise of the new things that are coming. Or also at the same time too fearful and trying to hold on to everything that you have because you're just afraid it's going to be gone. You're going to lose it all and it's going to be so painful in the future. So it's all about balance. It's all about tuning into the intelligence of your higher nature, right? You have your lower nature, which is your instinct, which is your primal instinct to survive. That is your amygdala, right? This is your lizard brain, really. It's just the operational system that keeps you alive in this world that is telling you fire, you can get burned, sharp object, you can get hurt. So it's that avoidance of pain, it's fear, it's primal. So what they are encouraging you to do is to really understand your relationship with your money. Money is your feedback. Are you living recklessly, sort of like making your decisions impulsively, or you are on the opposite end of this spectrum, and you are not living at all because of the fear, because there are certain things in your life just show up and make you feel so afraid, so uncomfortable, so resistant to change. My friend, there are many, many good things about life that you can still enjoy. Now, just be mindful, wait a moment. If you feel like you are impulsively spending your money, wait, hold on a moment and just ask yourself, do I really need this? Is this absolutely necessary for me? Do I just really need this? Can I live without it? And if you really don't need that stuff, let it go and then focus on learning. Angels are encouraging you to invest in yourself. So for your own growth, it's for your own development. Invest in yourself. That's the best. You are your greatest asset. So you are investing in yourself, learning new skills, training, having the discipline. I know when I say discipline, people like, oh God, Josie, you really have to bring out the discipline. Yes, that's what angels are telling us to do, is to have the discipline. A discipline in your everyday decisions. It's your just being checked in with yourself. That's discipline, right? It's not, I'm aware of where I am now. And if I'm moving that way, I can bring my awareness back. And if I'm moving that way too fast, I can bring my awareness back. So I am in this perfect alignment with my lower nature. It's under control and it's not driving my life, but also connected with the higher nature. And your higher nature is that a voice of higher reason, of higher purpose. You know why you're here. You're seeing the bigger picture. Imagine a building, and your lower nature is your first 3 floors, right? And then what can you see from these 3 floors? Some environment, some grass here, a tree there, you can see a road. Maybe across the street you can see a grocery store, and then you can see the people passing by. And we're living on these floors. It's pretty crowded. Housing is cheap. There's a lot of issues of safety. Now that's your first 3 floors. When you go up to the penthouse, when you're up on the highest floor of that building, well, it's expensive living for sure. You're gonna pay more for the higher living. But imagine what kind of a view would you have? You open the window and then there's sunset and sunrise, and you see the city and you see the park and you see the river and you see the flying birds and you see the whole world out there before your eyes. And you say, God, that is the higher nature. I can see that. Life is not all about dust and dirt and the roads and all of these survival things. It's actually something more. It's that beautiful. And if I live on the top floor and I'll have a conversation with someone who lives on the 3rd floor, on the 1st floor, and I'll tell you, hey, you know what? There is a river out there. I swear it's magnificent. It's so beautiful. The water is sparkling. And someone who lives on the 1st floor or the 2nd floor will tell me, there's no river. Why? Because I can't see it. It's not obvious from my window. I'll tell you there's a grocery store across the street. There's a bus stop next door, but there is no river. And I'll tell you, no, there is a river. It's over there. And you'll tell me, no, it isn't. I don't believe you, right? So you have to see certain things. That is a difference between our lower nature and our higher nature. So wherever you are, whatever you are expressing, whether it's that awareness of seeing the grander picture, seeing the bigger picture of the world around you, and life in that moment becomes so beautiful and so extraordinary and so fantastic. And I'll tell you, life is beautiful. I'm looking at the world through my high nature. And if something right now, if you're going through stuff And I go through stuff too. Listen, I'm not always on the top floor. Sometimes I go, way in the basement. And then I have to make my way all the way back up. But if I tell you that life is beautiful and it's not your reality at the moment, and you'll say, no, it's not. The world is a crazy place. It's evil. The people are hurting each other. People are killing each other, and all these unfortunate events are happening. And I agree with you. I understand that this is what you see from this level. But I'm asking you to lift your awareness, to go into your heart center and breathe gratitude. Breathe life into your body. Breathe energy, because again, lower nature, lower energy. Breathe more energy. Uplift yourself so you can begin to see the world differently. That's the way it is. If it's strange and ugly at this moment, the world is not a happy place for you, my friend, lift your awareness up. Because through this process of ascension, through this process of evolution, you can reach a point when your reality begins to change. And you'll wonder what happened. Because now you begin to see, hey, maybe on that fourth level, you begin to see, oh my God, there are certain things I did not notice before. People are kind, and I can see now certain things that I just had no space to see. I have the space to see now because I hold more space now. So, I don't know where I was going with this. Just speaking with my angels by my side, bringing their energy. And what angels really want to share with you, now that was a picture in my mind that I wanted to communicate with you, to you, through you, in you, is to have heart-to-heart human connections. This is so important. Angels always show me people hugging. And I'm always curious, I don't know, I don't want to go and hug every stranger out there. And they're saying it's not about hugging the strangers, it's about really going back to who we are by our human nature. See, we are so disconnected. We live in the world of technology. Think about it for a second. We live in this world where we feel like everything is just reach of a fingertip, just I press the button and everything just, in my world, I can get something delivered to my house. I'll buy it in the morning. It will get delivered to my house at the end of the day. It's like, this is the world we're living, but we've never been more lonely. I've never been so disconnected from the tribe, from that humanity. And this is the very threatening thing. For angels, it means disconnecting us from our human nature. We are human beings, and we grow through relationships. We grow through connections with one another. And, sometimes I just observed people, and please, I am not perfect, and I just don't want to project unnecessary judgments. It's just my observations. For example, I do yoga. And after the class, everybody just slowly walks into the change room. I'm speaking the girls' change room. I don't know what's happening in the boys' change room, but walking in, and then there's like good 50, 60 women. Everybody slowly, not talking to one another. They're just so in their own heads. Everybody opening their little lockers. And the first thing they get is the phone. It's like for that hour on the mat or practicing yoga, the world has changed. Something extraordinary happened, and they were missed so much. And I was like, where's Leslie? Hey, and you just get 50, 100 messages for that hour that you were gone. We're craving the connection with others. We want people in our lives. We want that connection. We want to know that we're still valid in this world, that we have presence. And then people think about us, and people still text us and then email us. People still think about us. Now, that's all good. But the vital thing is that we have such separation now, energetic separation. We are connected maybe mentally, but energetically we're losing more and more of that human contact. And I promise you, the biggest, your greatest friends, people you love the most, you hug them, right? You're just like, hey brother, hey sister, I love you. Come on here, baby. I love you. So with people you love, the thing you want to do, you just want to hug them. You want to just hold them close to your heart, just keep them in your energy field. And that's what life is about. Is that human connection. It's the body to body. It's that heart to heart. It's that expression of our own humanity with the divinity that we are. So I encourage you, and I'll do the same thing, is that I will connect with other people on that level of the body. Hugging hands. Shaking hands, hugging people, holding them close. People I love, maybe my neighbors. I have a neighbor who is just a lovely lady. I don't even know her name. I think it's Pauline or Paulette. But every time she sees me, she gives me a hug, and I'm like, great. And it feels so good. And I'm so embarrassed to ask what her name is, because it would be now, at this point of our relationship, so incredibly weird. But it's all about love, it's all about energy, and it's all about connection. Hello, Brazil. Hello from Canada, you guys. So that's all I wanted to share with you for this upcoming full moon, March the 9th. And I know that there is light in you, there is beauty in you, that you are gifted, that you are special, that you have that fire energy within you. And there's so much that you can do with this world, in this world with your beauty, with your love, with your light. So be well, take good care of yourself. Know that you can move up the floors, and maybe today take it easy and go in from the 3rd floor to the 4th floor. And it's gonna be a great day. And then maybe one day we'll all meet on the top floor and we'll sit down and stare at the sunset and say, man, look at this world. That's so beautiful. All right, you guys, have the most amazing day on our beautiful planet. I love you. Be well and be blessed. I'll chat with you in the next video. Tune in on Saturdays for Angelic Weekly energy updates. Check out my website, josiekraus.com, for things to connect and courses that I teach and all the good things that you can just take advantage of. Lots of love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.